You're listening to today's inspirational message on the Proverbs with Kurt Bjorklund.
Proverbs 27 shows us the beauty of friendship, that iron sharpens iron, and a good friend is one who's faithful or shows constancy, one who has candor or speaks in a way that is full of truth and may at times even wound us, but can do it in a way that's encouraging and helpful. And then a friend is somebody who gives counsel. Verse 9 talks about somebody who gives counsel, earnest counsel, and how there's a sweetness of a friend comes from his earnest counsel. And the sweetness of a friend is one who is able to come alongside of us and help us understand ourselves and our situations and apply wisdom to them. This is the idea in Proverbs 27, where we're told, in essence, that a friend is reflected, or a man's heart is reflected in the man. Verse 19, as in water, face reflects face, so the heart of man reflects the man. So your heart is drawn out in a way by your friend. Derek Kidner again says this, two sayings in chapter 27 give the two sides of this about counsel. The cheering effect of fellowship, 27:9, see his note, as when Jonathan strengthened David's hand in the Lord, 1 Samuel 23:16, and the healthy clash of personalities or views, chapter 27, verse 17, iron sharpening iron. And he says here, a friend should have both elements, the reassuring and the bracing. And in Proverbs 27:9, his comment is this. He says, sweet counsel together. The Hebrew of line 2 is awkward, literally the friend's sweetness from counsel of the soul. And suggested renderings are many. He goes through a few of them. And then he says this, the AV and the RV gets closest to it, and the fullest meaning when it basically says one's friend is sweeter than fragrant trees. That's Driver's quote, without changing the consonants. And here's what he's driving at. It's the contrast between perfume and trouble that we see here. Perfume makes the heart glad. The sweetness of the friend comes from his earnest counsel. And so your friendships need to have a sense of being willing to walk with you and to challenge you. And I'm going to come back to this idea of challenge. I think you could take counsel and challenge together. But what's significant here is just to say, are you able to share yourself and have somebody open the door to your heart in a way that brings new understanding to what it is that you really want, what it is you really need, what it is that's important to you in the middle of a situation. Because that's the kind of friendship all of us need and all of us want. So are you that kind of friend? Are you willing to be that kind of a friend? I love the way that Proverbs 27 kind of speaks about this with this idea of earnest counsel. And the phrase earnest counsel has this idea in it. The word earnest in Hebrew is nephesh, and it means breath or life force. And counsel is just a word that means advice, counsel, plan, scheme. So it's saying that the earnestness is the very breath or the essence of who we are. And so the friend is able to bring who they are to bear in the middle of all that we are doing and seeking. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friends do you have around you?
Thanks for joining us here today. There's a lot of great content to explore on Orchard Hill Plus and on the Orchard Hill main feed from the weekend. Have a great day.